morning, Monday morning here. Today I want to talk about and show you drop-in linings. So lately I really prefer doing drop-in linings on many of my bags just because birthing a bag really does a number on the exterior of a bag, and getting good at drop-in linings really is a skill. So I'm going to show you here. I am working on this bag, and let me show you where I am. So basically what you do is you create your exterior, and then you also create your interior, and it is literally as it states. You're going to drop the interior, it's inside out, right into the exterior of the bag. So the first step I take is I turn the seam allowance under with double stick tape around the edges. So I put the double stick tape on the edge, and then as you can see, I've already turned it under. So the most important things on this is to have it even. This isn't an even edge, so it's a curved edge, so if you need to clip it, for example, let me show you on the lining. Right here, see where this curve is? I've taken this and I've notched it out here on the curve so we don't get any bumps. And I marked this so that when I turned it under, it's placed right along the markings. So this is all put down with double stick tape. I used, on this I used 1/2 inch. I think I did. I may have used 1/2 inch because I think it's turned down 1/2 inch. So then it's even. And my machine will go through double stick tape. If you have a domestic machine and it won't go through double stick tape, you're gonna wanna use 1/4 inch double stick tape, and you're gonna wanna put it down at the bottom so that when you stitch, you're gonna stitch close to the edge and you're not going through the double stick tape, okay? So that's the first step. The second step is now I'm gonna take the double stick tape again, and this time for sure, I'm gonna be putting it down along this bottom edge so that when I stitch, I'm not going to be going through the double stick tape. So I'm going to put this all along this edge, and then I'm going to be clipping it together, and I'll show you that and I'll be back. Okay, so now I have the bag clipped together, lining inside the exterior. And it's really important to check from the interior that it's lined up around the top, because, and trust me, ask me how I know, if this lining drops down too far below, and this is why I use the double stick tape, you're gonna miss it and it's gonna fall below and you have to take it all out. And then you get holes. So I always go along and I double check all the way around that they're lined up evenly. And you don't really want to see it, the lining coming above on the exterior either, because you want to make it look like it's a birth bag. So I'm going to get started. I'm using my Thor 1341, which is a cylinder arm machine. You can do this on a flatbed also, but I'm just using this because this is what I have and I love it. So I'm gonna get started and I will be back. Let's get going here. I go really slow on top stitching. This stitch length is at 5. And we're going to bring it up to the last stitch. And I'm not back stitching because I'm going to pull it through and under. There we go. And let's keep our fingers crossed. On the inside, it looks good here. Yep, it's a winner. So that's what a drop-in lining looks like. Inside and outside. There it is, drop-in lining.